Imagine this. You wake up one morning and everything you've built is gone. Not a dollar left in the bank. Not a cent of your net worth.
We're down over 16%.
Dow at the same time has fallen about 18%. The stock market is now down 21%.
Every investment wiped out. Every asset liquidated. Your billions reduced to nothing. Now imagine this person isn't you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Mr. Elon Musk.
The man who, at one point, was the richest human alive.
Being at a net worth of 230 billion, roughly, being perceived as the richest person on Earth.
The man behind Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink. The man who doesn't just build companies, he builds futures.
So this is an ATM. And what we're going to do is transform the traditional banking industry.
If Elon Musk lost every penny,
Like you said, this is significant. Tesla profits dropping 71% in the first quarter. That is not good.
but here's the question. Would he rise again? Most people believe money is what makes billionaires. That without money, they're just like you and me. But money is just fuel. It doesn't drive the car. What drives it is something else. And Elon, he's proven this over and over again.
People get confused. Sometimes they think an economy is money. Money is a database for exchange of goods and services, and for time shifting the exchange of goods and services. Money is a database. Money doesn't have power in and of itself.
At 28, he made $22 million selling his first startup, Zip2. At 30, he made $180 million selling PayPal. He could have walked away, retired, bought islands, yachts, castles, but he didn't. Instead, he poured it all into companies everyone thought would fail. Space rockets, car factories, brain chips. Wall Street laughed. The media mocked him. Investors turned their backs. And for a moment, he was broke again.
Now puts Tesla's year-to-date decline at over 35%, making it the worst performer among the Magnificent Seven tech stocks.
But somehow, he climbed back.
This is what victory feels like. Yeah! And this was no ordinary victory.
Does Elon need money to win, or does money need Elon? Strip away the billions, the headlines, the private jets. What's left? A man who works 16-hour days, who sleeps on factory floors, who eats junk food with engineers until 3 a.m.
In the factory in Fremont and the one in Nevada for 3 years straight. That was my primary residence.
A man who, when faced with collapse, doesn't fold, but doubles down. In 2008, SpaceX had failed 3 rocket launches in a row. Musk had just enough money for one last rocket. If it failed, it was over. Not just for him, for his companies, for his vision. But that rocket didn't fail. It changed everything. Now picture that man, today, broke, stripped of everything, no net worth, no assets, no safety net. World without Musk's billions. Tesla would survive, but it would become just another car company. SpaceX would launch rockets, but without Mars in the picture, they'd just be satellites for hire. Because vision is not a business model, it's a person. It's a fire that only burns as long as its creator keeps feeding it. Without Elon, our future dims. Not because we don't have companies, but because we lose a man obsessed enough to gamble everything for ideas bigger than himself. If Elon Musk loses every dollar, he starts again. But not as the billionaire we know, as something more dangerous. Because this time, he already knows how to bend reality. When you failed in front of the world and kept going, money becomes irrelevant. When you've bet your last dollar on a rocket and won, fear dies. And when fear dies, what's left is unstoppable. That's why if Musk lost it all, he wouldn't crawl back quietly. He'd rise in defiance against governments who see him as a threat, against industries who need him silenced, against a world comfortable with moving slow, because a broke Elon Musk is still Elon Musk, and Elon Musk without fear is the most dangerous version yet. Most people wait for luck, wait for opportunity, wait for permission, but Elon doesn't wait.
I decided to start the company. I had no money. As a graduate student, I would have received a scholarship and a stipend and so forth. In starting the company, I had nothing.
He builds, he creates, he pushes until reality itself breaks. Always remember, money doesn't create visionaries. Visionaries create money.